Alright, last night we camped at Yankee Springs, Gun Lake, Yankee Springs Recreation Area. Me and my brother Mike here. He's already got his tent taken down. There's my tent, my new tent. It's actually my first night sleeping in it. It was really nice. Car camping this first night just because we limited time and we didn't feel like driving too far, and this is actually only like a half hour from where we live, so we even had chairs and a cooler and brought our own firewood and everything else. But today we're gonna go day hiking a little bit, and like I said, it's car camping. We're in a campground, but had a good time last night. We're gonna hit a bunch of trails today. We're maybe shooting for like 10 miles. Should be good weather. Last night was really nice. It got down to like 60 was the low, which is for this time of year is really nice. But yeah, we even had electricity. We didn't use it, but we had it if we wanted it. Okay, see you on the trails. Well, there's the Sassafras Trail. That's just the beginning, and there's many trails that we're going to be hitting today, hopefully. Actually, on this map you can see all the different trails. Right there is the one we're going to be going on right now, this little thing, but we're planning on going over here and doing some stuff and kind of winging it, figuring it out as we go. We got maps and compasses and everything, so there we go. Still on that Sassafras Trail. Cool little boardwalk here. There's a lot of interpretive signs along here. I like a lot of them. It's a very easy trail to follow. There's a nature city, forest community, things about what's going on back here. But a couple little benches here. Like I said, this is just a nature trail, so it's not going to be, definitely not difficult. It's probably the easiest kind of trail you could be on. And we were walking too wide so far until we got to this thing. But yeah, so far so good. It looks kind of neat. There's another one. These things are a lot of those signs in here. So if you got some kids or maybe someone who doesn't want to walk very far, this is only a mile loop. But we're only going to take it about a half mile and hook onto another trail, Long Lake Trail. But there's where we came from, the Sassafras Trail. We actually came from Gun Lake Trail. The Sassafras Trail is a loop. This is the one we're about to get on, is a linear trail. So Long Lake Trail, you see there. There's a nice sign there. So far, signage has been awesome along here. I'm actually getting warm, so I'm going to take off my puffy and try to cool off. All right, we're on that Long Lake Trail now, and we've been on it for, I don't know, half a mile or so. Another boardwalk here going through. This one's like 2.5 miles long. And like I say, we're kind of winging it, so we think the next one might be the NCT, but we're gonna kind of figure that out when we get into that area, I suppose. So far so good. As you can see, I took my orange coat off. This is hunting season, and I got one with the orange coat on, so I got this vest. This vest that my wife bought me from IKEA for the hunting. But so far, the trails we've been on are no hunting, so I haven't had to worry about it too much. And we only ran into a couple people taking a hike with their dogs, so it was just not a big deal.
Yeah, and if you see me for hunting, I wore a bullseye.
Yeah, that's good thinking. All right, well, we're gonna keep on hiking along and probably get back to you if we see something interesting. There's a Long Lake Trail still. It's just a little bit different kind of area. This one's going uphill a little bit. So far it's been flat. Nothing you can see. Cut trees here that the trail people took care of. We just got off what seems like it was like the longest boardwalk of all time. We get the video from a minute ago, but there's, I don't know, it was a good quarter-mile boardwalk. It was crazy.
Yeah, pretty bouncy too.
So
Pretty bouncy.
We're gonna be moving on. Just walked out of the woods, still on Long Lake Trail. We're only 2 miles in. Still fairly flat, a little bit up and downs, a little rolling, but nothing too incredible. But yeah, we just came through this little meadow, and it looks like we're gonna be back into the woods here. Hey, stopped on the trail, having a beer. Just put some moleskins on my feet. Felt some blisters coming on, but really nice hike so far. We're on the NCT now. We're making our way, but we stopped to have a beer, and then we're gonna move on. All right, there's Hall Lake. We are on the Hall Lake trail, I believe, right now, slash NCT. I'm seeing some people, more people around this trail. I don't know if we're close to a trailhead or not, but it's a lot more uphill and downhill on this one. We just went up a big uphill, now we're going a big downhill. For you people with mountains in your state, it's probably not a big deal, but for us, it's a little workout. Alright, here's that Hall Lake. We appear to be off of the Hall Lake Trail, we think. And we actually got a slight little tiny road walk. But it's only right over there, so I'm gonna cross the bridge and see what we got going over here. Doesn't look like a whole lot of nothing. But you can see the NCT. Oh, I guess there is a creek down there, Mike said. Right down there in the middle of the screen there, you can see it. There's the car. A little bit of a road walk. There's some more cars. But there's the NCT. We just road walk it 30 yards probably, but. And then here's the NCT, goes right back in here. And then, gotta take this NCT a little bit. At some point we're gonna get on a trail that we believe is going to be for horses and mountain bikes maybe, but we'll see when we get there. Still plugging along on the NCT. The trail takes us around this kind of big gully, and it's less up and down hills than we thought it was going to be in this area when I first looked at it, but just plugging along. There's the blue blaze that we gotta keep your eye out for, and this section is very ton of blazes. There's another one right there. We got a little off track, but we're still on the NCT, so we're gonna have to do some shooting around and take a road walk down to another trail to find our way back. But fortunately for us, we just found this beautiful little spot to refill our water, because we're just talking about how we're running a little low, and here's a surprise little creek for us, so we're gonna stop here and get some water. We're at this river here. Mike's getting some water. He just filled up his bottle. Ice cold, beautiful water here. And here's where we're getting it from, that river that I just showed you. And right down in there. Just kind of step down and find a spot that you won't get wet. And beautiful little creek. We don't know what it is, but maybe I could find out. But the sun's trying to peek through too, so kind of cool. That's where we just came from down there. We got off the NCT, kind of onto this road. There's the thing for the trailhead, but basically we're taking a little road walk. This is where we kind of got turned around, but so we got to do this little road walk to get back, but it's not too long, and we'll be off of this main paved road, and we'll get on that gravel road right there. It looks like it's going to take us to where we want to go. A little shortcut and less cars. So we'll see where we end up. All right. Beautiful day, huh? As you can see, we're on a mountain bike trail, and he's actually going the wrong way, but so we weren't looking behind us, but yep, so we're on the mountain bike trail right now, just trying to get back to kind of the area we want to start heading back to our car, which is going to be through Devil's Soup Bowl, I think it's called.
Yep.
And then trying to make our way back, but the trails aren't super clear in that area, so we're hoping we don't do any bushwhacking, but we'll see. Yeah, we're heading back up to Graves Hill again. We went by the Devil's Soup Bowl, going underneath this tree that looks fairly recently have fallen, but this is a little more of a rugged trail. We keep getting lost and unlost and lost and unlost, but not really lost, just taking different ways that we hadn't planned. But heading up to Graves Hill, and then from there we know the way because we were there earlier today, and we're basically going to have to take the trails that we were already on back to the car, which we expected to do anyway. Alright, we're back on that sassafras loop, almost back to the car. So we've gone about 11 miles, probably about 11 miles by the time we're back to the car here in a couple minutes. So I just want to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.